Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing a bonus reading for you guys. You had the highest viewership this week, and I wanted to give you a bonus reading. All right, guys, I am going to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Cancer sign out there, so just be sure to take what resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. Be aware that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, and that's not unusual in a general reading. And as always, guys, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that's just not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Cancer? All right. You guys are starting out with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And coming out together, we have the King of Wands, the Hermit, and the Six of Coins. Okay. So I can see here that you're holding back from talking to somebody, or somebody might not be talking with you. There could be like a little bit of a standoff going on. But I feel like you have some things that you want to say, Cancer, something you've thought about a very long time, something that you've been doing a lot of soul searching about. And this is to somebody from your past that I can see that from here, that you've been doing a lot of soul searching. This is somebody you have a tremendous amount of attraction towards. I feel like you really want to take action on this, but you're holding back. And I do feel like you've done a lot of soul searching. This would be somebody that you may not have spoken to for a while. And that may be what's going on as well. You're hoping that this person will approach you. The key to this, what I'm hearing is that the key to this is doing that soul searching and finding the answers, going within to find those answers. This was a relationship that there was a powerful attraction here, deep physical attraction. There was love, but things didn't work out. And I do feel like you're trying to figure out why, what went wrong, what happened here. You're also kind of curious about what's going on with this person. And I do feel like this person could be leaving some clues in some manner, or it could be something. I'm dropping clues. So I don't know if it's the other person or if this is something that your guides are doing, but I heard that I'm dropping clues. So let's look at the energy of the person in your energy. Oh, wow. Okay, first card out was the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so this person has some sneaky behavior. The Emperor in reverse and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. I've got to be honest with you. I've got to be honest, Cancer. I don't like this energy. So the Emperor in the reverse is not a very nice person. They can be prone to angry outbursts. They can be very selfish, self-centered. They want everything their way, and they feel entitled. It's a sense of entitlement, and they're used to getting their way. This is coming out right with that Seven of Swords. So I feel like this person is, they will resort to deceptive behaviors to get what it is that they want. They're not in a good energy. And yet it seems, because we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse, it's like this person is withholding emotions. They could even use that as a form of emotional manipulation. But what also bothers me is that it's like they're projecting this onto you, that you're the one doing that, when in fact it's them. So I'm not even so sure this person is honest with themselves. I just feel like they're very manipulative. They don't have a very good energy here. And it doesn't mean they have always had this energy or that they won't become better, but their current energy is not very good. And I don't like the fact that they're projecting that off on you too. Let me see the energy between the two of you. Thank you, Spirit. Show me the energy between these two. Thank you. Temperance. That's healing. Yeah, that's healing. But there's a lot of patience that's coming prior to that healing. There is a balancing that's coming, but there's going to be patience required. What is affecting this connection? Now, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could also be dealing with another water sign, like a Cancer like yourself, or a Scorpio or Pisces. Aries is here. Leo, Virgo is here. What's affecting the connection is the Three of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. Okay, so you're both unhappy with the situation. Neither of you are unhappy. Neither of you are happy. There's something about this that is cyclical, though, that I'm seeing. And that's what's creating this unhappiness. Some of you are not willing to give this person another chance. You're healing yourself, but you're not willing to give this person a chance. Let's see your outcome at the end of the week. And honestly, you know, if this person has been in this energy for a long time, I can understand why you would have some resentments. But it could be a temporary energy as well. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups. So you're getting a wish granted here. Your wish is coming true by the end of the week. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands in the reverse. Underlying energy. And that tells me that there's a conflict here that's ending. Something that was painful, uncomfortable. You know, a conflict. Couldn't see your way out. Actually couldn't see your way into the conflict, because it's almost like the conflict occurred because of something that you were blinded to. And now it's difficult to find your way out of it, but it does look like that's ending. Spirit-wise, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like, okay, hold on. Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Yeah. I feel like there was something you were trying to build with this person that just fell apart. It just absolutely fell apart. You're setting boundaries. Queen of Swords has very firm boundaries. I can see that you are willing to talk to this person, but you have some really strong boundaries, especially with regard to love. And it's because of what fell apart with this person. Now, you could be receiving another love offer as well. It's either from this person or it's another love offer. I feel like it's almost from someone else that you don't see. You're not seeing it coming. But there is somebody that is, you know, offering you love, but your focus is on this person and you don't see it coming. Why is the Knight of Swords in reverse? All right, we have the Seven of Wands. We have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so you're standing your ground here, and it has to do with lack of communication, but you would like to resolve the problems that are here. It's become heavy. It's become heavy. You might be a bit defensive, but I feel like also there might be other people who are telling you that you're wrong about something. And you're feeling like you have to really be on your guard with these people. It could be just this person, or it could be more. It feels like there's more. Those problems are ending as well. Yeah. But I see you standing your ground. And if you stand your ground, the problems are going to resolve. So let's look at this bottom energy. Yeah, I keep getting the image of you being very focused on some form of communication or healing or something to do with this person from your past, and you've got somebody that is coming right up behind you with a love offer, and you absolutely don't see them coming. All right, so let's see what we've got. We've got the Knight of Wands reversed. We have the Star in reverse. And there's that Page of Pentacles. All right. All right, so you've been feeling pretty unbalanced here, Cancer, and I feel like it's this soul searching leaves you unbalanced at times too. Sometimes you feel absolutely hopeless. So there's a need to heal, and I do feel that that's what you're attempting to do. And as you heal, you're looking for the answers. You want to find the light at the end of this tunnel. And it feels like a long and dark tunnel sometimes. You are not speaking to this person from your past. And I do feel that you may feel that this person from your past is a player as well. There is a lot of passion, though, in this connection. And I do feel that some of you are going to reach out to this person in a text. You're going to actually, and you will be the one, if you do, if this is your reading, that would, not everybody will, but some of you are being very tempted by this. And there's a text being sent out. So let's look at their energy. Why is the Seven of Swords here? See, I don't see anything negative in your energy. I see more of, you know, struggling to deal with the situation. But this person's energy is not very high vibrational. And by the way, you may feel this person lied to you, and you're going to be standing your ground regarding that. Okay, so the Seven of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So for some of you, this person is in another relationship or is married. Could be their mother that is affecting the connection. But there's another queen here. There's another, so you're showing up as a Queen of Swords, and their energy is Queen of Pentacles. So there's another queen here, and the Queen of Pentacles is generally a mother or somebody that is married. It could even be a baby mama. But I do feel that this person felt in some manner that they had no choice but to be deceptive with you because of whoever this Queen of Pentacles is. But that's a choice. You always have a choice. So this whole thing that they didn't have a choice, it doesn't hold water. And they did have a choice. Everybody has a choice. I think that they're becoming a little bit more clear about the situation and why why you're so defensive, why things ended here. Let's see why the Emperor is in reverse. There's the Five of Wands reversed. Now that's in the underlying energy, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so there is going to be a good change here. When this conflict ends is when things start to move in a positive direction for this person, and likely for you as well. So they're very amiable, if not the ones bringing about this ending of this conflict. Yeah, so this person might be getting their energy in order. I do see things going in a much more positive direction after the ending of this conflict. Why is the Queen of Cups in the reverse? The Hermit. So they know you're in hermit mode. And the Nine of Wands. Yeah, so they know you're in hermit mode. They're recognizing that you're searching for answers, that you don't understand everything that's happened here. They know that you're holding back from them and that you don't trust them. They're very well aware of it. There is a part of them that does want to overcome these problems. They don't know if it's possible. So they really don't know what's going on with you. They think you're very angry with them, and some of you might be, but they realize that you have pulled away from them. And as you pulled away, they're also doing some soul searching. And they do feel hurt by the way things have ended here. You may have had some sharp words to say, but I mean, honestly, they've been in a very difficult energy. So let's see the connection. There is a change coming in this connection. And it has to do with healing, balancing. Wow. All right, we have the King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and Judgment. Ooh. I honestly, that's strong energy of healing. So when I said healing, I didn't know how healing. So what's coming in is a new stable beginning. Yeah, this person sees you as being marriage material, or maybe you're seeing them in that manner, but there's a power couple here for sure. You want commitment and you're getting it. This person wants to reunite with you, and they've become very clear about it. So if this person has a choice between you and someone else, they're choosing you. So this connection is going to heal and balance. There will be a brand new beginning. This person wants a reconciliation, and you're saying only if it comes with commitment. And I feel like you're going to get your wish here. I'm floored. I mean, in a good way, though. I just don't want this person to come with that negative energy. So let's see what's affecting the situation. The Chariot in reverse. Queen of Wands in reverse. So what's affecting the connection is that you're not taking any action towards this. It's because you're very defensive. You're not taking any action to resolve the problems, and you're not really speaking to this person. You're kind of holding back, waiting for them to speak to you. Like I said, you might be defensive because you feel like this person lied to you. I do feel that you're not on the same page with this person, and so that's what's making you unhappy. And at this point, you're saying, this is done. I don't want a reconciliation. Now, that's not what's trying to come in, though. So what's also affecting the connection currently is that this person is not making any move forward in order to end this connection and get things moving in a positive direction. It's because they are in a low vibration. So until they raise their vibration, then things aren't going to be moving forward. There's also some indication here, Cancer, that this person may even be speaking negatively about you, or they could be like trying to shift everything onto you. That the reason the two of you are not getting back together is your fault, that you're just being angry and nasty. I mean, because this person does have a little bit of a problem accepting responsibility for their own actions. So I am seeing that in their energy, but I don't see them actually moving forward currently, and that's what's keeping this from coming back together. However, it's in the works. Like, let's look at your outcome, because that's strong energy. That's strong energy. So it's like this person is bouncing in and out of good and negative energy, or high or low vibration. It might be a better way to put that. And they've definitely got some things that they need to resolve. You're kind of moving in and out of, I'm going to cut you, to let's heal this, which is fine. I've been there myself, so I get that. So you're both kind of bouncing in and out of these energies, and underneath everything, this conflict is ending and healing is taking place. It's just not readily available on the surface. On the surface, what you're seeing is, that's funny. It's that Taylor Swift song. It just popped in my head. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. Ever. So that's what's being seen on the surface. But under the surface is all this healing that's taking place. it's almost like it's different dimensional energies. It's very strange. Let's look at the Nine of Cups. So whatever you're seeing on the surface, don't believe it. And even your energy and their energy, it's up and down. And it's like that same kind of thing. Like, don't believe what you see, because that's not always the fullness of it. There is so many multi-dimensions and layers in this connection. This is a very complex connection. All right, let's see what we have. The Hangman in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups in the upright. Oh, it's kind of sweet, guys. All right, so what are you going to get? Well, you're getting what you want. You want an offer. You want this to move back together. They want you. You're both getting what you want. It's taken a long time. And it's also going to require the two of you to look at things from a different perspective. You're going to have to see things from the other person's perspective, both the high vibrational and the lower vibrational aspect of each other. That's going to be difficult. But I'm seeing that there's, oh, and I heard somebody may have to make a sacrifice of some sort, like let go of something. That would be for whoever may be in another connection. But you are going to get what you want here. It's just taken a long time. Things are going to move forward slowly. It's going to start small. So if you're thinking about reaching out to this person and you want to do that, go ahead. Because if you do, things are going to start to move forward in a very slow, but, you know, it'll build. That energy will build. It'll take some time. This person, they're reversing their views on you. They're looking at this very differently. They were seeing you in a very negative light, Queen of Cups in the reverse, and now they're understanding that you are being careful about who you give your heart to. They know that you've pulled back, you've done a lot of soul searching, and that you've been very hurt. They've been hurt as well, but they love you. And I mean, honestly, like, they have multi-layered energy. You do too, but theirs can get really dark, it looks like. And I don't see that on your side. But they do love you. And they're bringing their energy up. And they're looking at you in a much more positive light. And I feel like they're looking at this connection much more positively. And you are what they want, or who they want. I do see things moving forward in a very slow but controlled manner. Wow, your card readings, guys, it's always such a roller coaster ride. I think we're heading in this direction, and then boom, you take me in this direction, or they do, and it's just like, whoa, what happened here? It's like a roller coaster. All right, I'm going to pull you guys a oracle card, and we'll see if there is any further information for you. And isn't that interesting? It says from the below to the above. We were just talking about multi-level layers. It's a beautiful card, though. All right, I'm going to read that for you. For those of you that are curious, this is called Into the Lonely Woods by Lucy Cavendish. I love her artwork, and I think that the oracles that she does is really good. By the way, it's number 27. That comes out to a 9, and 9s are close to completion. All right. It is time to shift your gaze from the path below to what is above you, for it is these higher places you will journey to next. You will always have your feet on the earth, but for now you must lift your spirits by looking up and seeing the tops of trees. Learn what lies upon the next mountain. Discover the source that is the light that comes from the east at dawn. It is to the higher places, the higher thoughts, the higher self that you must turn. For when you do so, the gift you hold within you will find exactly the right time, exactly the right place to be offered, and finally be fully held and appreciated. Oh, and that's your heart. That gift is your heart. Oh, I love how that ties into your reading. All right, guys, I hope this has been helpful. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would be grateful if you do. Until I see you guys in your regularly scheduled weekly readings, namaste.